Hey everybody, welcome to Yellow Dog Farm. Take a look at our Triton horse stall installation. So our 6-horse stall barn is nearly done. Each of the stalls is 12 by 12, and when we decided to build the barn and we worked with our builder, it was pretty expensive to install these stall walls and the stall kits. So we elected to go ahead and do it ourselves. We ended up ordering some Triton stall kits, and I'll show you the process that we're going through as we install them. First, I'll start with the kit and how it arrived. So we ordered the kit well in advance of the barn starting, and it was actually the first thing that showed up for the barn. So we've watched the barn steadily progress and go up. In fact, I'll pan over here real quick so you can see it. And you can see the 3 stall doors over there. But it showed up first. This pallet that you see in front of you here, that's what all of the Dutch doors came on. So we've got those up in the barn so you can't see them staged here. And then on this pallet, it came in, we've got 6 stalls, so they stacked the partition wall pieces on there, the doors, and then the front walls sit down below it there. So it came forward on this pallet here, which is pretty stout, and we've got a tractor that we can put forks on. In fact, if I come around the corner here, you can see it. There it is right there. And so we went ahead and popped the forks on the tractor, and were able to unload everything when the truck came. Now it came in those 2 big pallets that you saw there, and then we received these tongue and groove pine boards. It's really important to have the tongue and groove so it doesn't allow the horses to kick through it. And then this is the mat kit that's sitting right over here. So once again, we just unloaded them off of the truck with the tractor when they showed up. Everything was just fine. We did get a little damage with one of the doors from shipping. We just sent a picture of it to Triton, and they sent us a new one right away, so all good there. There's who the barn's for. That's Zico with the dock tail, Pepper facing right at us, little Daisy the donkey, and our Palomino Beau. And then we've got a 1/4 horse paint around here somewhere. He's probably over in the other pasture. So that's what we've been working on to get ready for him. Let's go ahead and walk over to this stall wall that I've already gotten the wood up. This is a 12 by 12 stall. And we put these 2 by 6s in here. They were not part of the kit. Pretty straightforward installation. And the way that the kit works is you just put this metal U-channel onto the post on either side. So you can see we got one there on the right and one on the left. And then you just cut the tongue and groove boards to the height, and just feed them right into the channel. And there you can see the divider bars popping across there. They're meant to be trimmed, so we're going to go ahead and do 2 of the walls. This one that you see here, and then the one that's right here, which I'll do next, and I'll video putting that one in. Okay, Okay, so for the divider walls, this is really the basis of the whole wall. It's an aluminum or a galvanized metal channel. It's going to go up against the post on each side, and then the boards are going to span between them. I'll go ahead and cut them and get it there. Now the front stall wall is going to be the height of the concrete that we have here in the center aisle. So I just stood this piece up here to get the right height, made a pencil mark, and then that gave me the right height for it. And I marked where the channel itself goes with pencil. It's hard to see from there. I've got 3 holes or slots where I'm going to go ahead and lag this in and get started. It's pretty hot here in the last day of August, so I'm going to go turn the fan on, and y'all can listen to some music while I do this. This stall vent design is pretty forgiving. It's 2 hot dip galvanized panels. One of them is here that you can see behind me. And the way that it works is you go ahead and measure up for the second one and then trim it to fit in the opening. Very forgiving, and it's hard to even tell that the 2 are joined together when you look at them. So I'll get my safety glasses on and start trimming. Okay, so now they're all fit up. I'm going to go ahead and get them plumb with a level and set, and then I'll get the header on top of them and all my walls will be done. Okay, let's take a look at these doors. Of course, they're Dutch doors. The top and the bottom swing independent. Here's one that hasn't been framed in at all, so you can get a look of what the inside of it looks like. The boards fit in on these channels, and then they stack up tongue and groove. And then you put a backing plate on. So this one, of course, is completely empty. And then I'll bring you in here and show you one that I've got partially filled. So here I've got the tongue and groove boards stacked up, and they're sitting in the frame. And I'll put this backing frame up here, and that's what'll seal it off. And then we'll pop over here and you can see the finished doors. So there it is with that backing plate all the way around it. It takes several screws. I just go ahead and drill the right size hole and then run these sheet metal screws in. So holds it on there just fine. And so that's what it looks like when it's all done. You just pop it in there and it looks like that. And then there's the top half of the door. So they're pretty straightforward to get them all on there. It just takes a long time. It's 16 cuts or 16 42 1/4 boards, 2 or 3 of them trimmed differently to fit in there nicely. But when it's done, man, it is solid and it just looks great. So a good part of the kit.